Long, long ago in the great kingdom of Udo, the Oba was dying. But before he closed his eyes forever, he had one final wish. He wanted to know which of his 3 sons was wise enough to lead the people. An old, majestic Oba lies on a royal bed inside a traditional Benin palace. His 3 sons kneel before him, dressed in fine African cloth, concern on their faces. Carvings and red mud walls reflect Benin culture. "My sons," the Oba said, "go into the great forest. Deep inside, there lives the tree of truth. Bring me back what it says is the most important thing a king must have." The Oba pointing weakly toward the forest. His sons bowing in respect. Elders standing around with sad, knowing eyes. The 3 princes set out the next morning. The first son, Edo, was proud. The second, Ikenna, was clever. The third, Ozan, was quiet and kind. The 3 sons walking along a red earth path through a village, villagers waving them off. Edo reached the tree first. He looked at the tall, ancient tree and shouted, "Tell me, O tree, what must a king have?" The tree whispered, "Power." Edo smiled and walked away. Ikenna came next and asked the same question. The tree answered, "Wisdom." He nodded proudly and left. A giant baobab tree glowing faintly. One son smirking confidently, the other calculating silently. African wildlife and misty forest surroundings add atmosphere. When Ozan arrived, he first bowed. Then he sat quietly beneath the tree. "O wise tree," he said gently, "what can I learn from you today?" The tree stayed silent. A bird landed nearby. Ozan shared his food with it. Then, the tree spoke in a deep, kind voice. "You are the one I waited for. The most important thing a king must have is a kind heart." The young prince seated humbly under the glowing tree. A bird perches beside him. The forest feels peaceful, magical, and full of ancient wisdom. The 3 sons returned to the palace. Edo said, "A king must have power." Ikenna said, "A king must have wisdom." But Ozan knelt and said, "A king must have a kind heart." The Oba smiled weakly, and for the first time in days, he laughed. "Ozan," he said, "you will lead the people with love. And where there is love, wisdom and power will follow." Back in the palace, the dying Oba sits up slightly, smiling. The 3 sons kneel. Light shines subtly on Ozan. Royal drums and palace guards in the background. And so, Prince Ozan became king. He ruled with kindness, and the kingdom of Udo lived in peace for many years. Power and wisdom are good, but without a kind heart, they are empty. Ozan now wearing the coral crown, walking among villagers, helping an elder woman, children running joyfully around. The people are happy. The kingdom feels alive.